Thank you for taking the St. Louis Community College Active Shooter Training. During the first portion of this training module, you were introduced to the STLCC Police Department. The rest of this training will take a deeper dive into protective strategies and how to take action during an active shooter situation. During this training you will learn the following objectives to prepare you for a possible active shooter situation. First, we will define the definition of an active shooter and introduce safety measures should this threat occur. Second, we will review a plan to determine the best action you should take during this situation through run, hide, or fight. Third, you will understand how to respond to an active shooter and how you should respond when law enforcement arrives on the scene. St. Louis Community College has adopted the Department of Homeland Security's response to an active shooter to promote safety at all of our campuses. The run, hide, and fight model should be used based on your situation and comfortability. Now we will take a deeper dive to understand how to use each one of these strategies should an active shooter event occur on campus. The first strategy to use during an active shooter situation is run. The first course of action that should be taken is to run out of the building and move far away until you are in a safe location. When running, you should visualize possible escape routes, including physically accessible routes for students and staff with disabilities and others with access and functional needs. Leave personal belongings behind, nothing is more valuable than your life. Make sure to avoid escalators and elevators. Take others with you but do not stay behind because others will not go. When it is safe to do so, call 911. Do not return to campus unless told to do so. A STLCC alert will be sent with an off-campus location for you to call/contact college staff to account that you made it out safely. Being knowledgeable about your assign or visiting campus is important for your evacuation, and we highly recommend that you are familiar with your campus map to determine multiple escape routes. This information can be found on the STLCC Police Department webpage. We will also provide this resource at the end of this training. If running is not a safe option, the second option is to hide. You should hide, barricade, in as safe a place as possible and look for a way to run. Hide in a location where the walls might be thicker and have fewer windows. In addition to hiding, you should also lock the doors, barricade the doors with heavy furniture, close and lock windows, and close blinds or cover windows, turn off lights, silence all electronic devices, remain silent. Use strategies to silently communicate with first responders if possible. If you are in rooms with exterior windows, make signs to silently signal law enforcement and emergency responders to indicate the status of the room's occupants. If there is no way to run, do not open any doors until you hear confirmation via STLCC alerts and police that it is safe. If neither running nor hiding is a safe option, as a last resort when confronted by the shooter, adults in immediate danger should fight. Adults should prepare to disrupt or incapacitate the shooter by using aggressive force and items in their environment, such as fire extinguishers, chairs, etc., while looking for a way to run. If you choose to fight, be prepared, call for help and commit to the fight. When law enforcement arrives to the scene, make sure to follow the instructions of the police officers, drop any objects and keep your hands visible. A STLCC alert will be sent with an off-campus location for you to call/contact college staff to account that you made it out safely. Once you are in a safe place and call 911, please make sure you provide as much information as possible when making the report. Consider what the current information is, for be prepared to provide law enforcement or 911. Location of the active shooter, number of shooters. Physical description of shooters. Number and type of weapons held by shooters. Number of potential victims at the location. For further information, please visit the STLCC Police Department webpage or contact us at 314-539-5999. As mentioned previously, being aware of your surroundings and being familiar with your campus, or visiting campus, is important if you are able to run. After this training module, you will be directed to a page with direct links of each STLCC map. Please take the time to review, print and become familiar with your potential escape routes. Through the next portion of the active shooter video, you will view fictional video content of an active shooter. The scenes do not depict any actual persons or events. The objective of this training is to prepare staff and faculty to respond in the event of an armed intruder or an active shooter emergency. We acknowledge that the nature of the video's content may be potentially triggering for some and offer the alternative to opt out of viewing this training. Please contact the Human Resources Training Team for an alternative training. And continue to the next portion of the training, Campus Maps. If you or someone has been affected by gun violence and are interested in support, the following resources are here to help.